Welcome to the channel. Believe it or not, the time has finally come. Fans across the world can now enjoy Justice League as originally envisioned by Zack Snyder. What once was thought as nothing more than a long-shot fan dream is now a reality. Zack Snyder's Justice League, also known as the Snyder Cut, is streaming on HBO Max. At 4 hours long, this movie has a lot going on and some major differences from the original 2017 theatrical cut. Today we'll take a look at some of the biggest differences with the original. Before we jump in, we do need to issue a spoiler warning. If you haven't had a chance to watch the Snyder Cut yet, check that out before diving into this video. Okay, let's get started. Difference number 1, consistency. The original film was a mixture of Snyder's dark tones and cinematography and Joss Whedon's lighter tones and Marvel-like humor. While now overall a darker and more serious story, the Snyder Cut benefits from consistency in tone and feel throughout the entirety of the picture. Difference number 2, no more CGI Superman lip. When Joss Whedon filmed reshoots for Justice League, Henry Cavill was contractually obligated to maintain a thick moustache on his face for his filming of Mission Impossible. The end result was some poor CGI moustache removal that left Superman looking pretty odd. In the Snyder Cut, gone are the Superman shots requiring moustache removal. Difference number 3, context and backstory. With a 4-hour runtime, Snyder has the time to properly set up backstory for a number of items. We are provided with a more detailed, history lesson explanation of the mother boxes and how they came to be on Earth. We also got a better understanding for the relationships between humans, Atlanteans, and Amazons. Difference number 4, Darkseid. In the Snyder Cut, the villain spotlight is not just on Steppenwolf but gives us a proper introduction to Darkseid and sets him up to be the big bad for future installments. Steppenwolf himself is also improved and becomes more of a three-dimensional villain. His motivation seems to be to redeem himself from a past mistake with Darkseid. Difference number 5, Flash and Cyborg. In the theatrical release, these characters got very little spotlight and seemed to be thrown into the mix. In the Snyder Cut, Flash and Cyborg each receive a more detailed backstory and character arc. The end battle scene also changes to include integral parts for both Flash and Cyborg in order to defeat Steppenwolf. Difference number 6, Martian Manhunter. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, the Martian Manhunter makes an appearance and formally introduces himself to Batman in the epilogue. While mostly just a tease for future installments, the addition of Martian Manhunter and additional emphasis on Green Lantern are nice touches to a movie about the Justice League. Difference number 7, connections to previous films. More so than the original release, the Snyder Cut truly feels like a sequel to both Man of Steel and Batman vs Superman. There are numerous callbacks to Man of Steel, specifically dialogue from Kevin Costner and Russell Crowe. The movie also fully commits to Nightmare Future and provides more context for why that was included in Batman vs Superman. Overall, the Snyder Cut was a big improvement to the original release. It is unclear what the future of the DC universe is, but I could get behind future movies that pick up after the Snyder Cut. Well, that's all the time for today. Thanks for watching and be sure to subscribe for all future content.